Friends, it is my pleasure to welcome you here this evening for what I believe is the most important communal event of the year. It is the time when we come together and take collective responsibility for ensuring that the horrors that befell our relatives and our people are not forgotten, that generation after generation remembers, and that history will never forget. The cornerstone of Never Again is the communication of the heartache, the loss, and the evil. And tonight we call upon the creative expression that we need in order to ensure that the lessons of the Shoah extend through history. We must get our cameras, our words, our paintings, our poems, every creative form of expression that we can to ensure that we give meaning to the words never again, and that we honour the lives of our survivors and the memory of those to whom we will always be bonded.
I light this candle in honour of all the righteous amongst the nations.
This project just suddenly unleashed all of Lottie's stories that were within me, suddenly came out in my interpretation of her stories.
It is unbelievable what it brought out in me and represented all what I told her.
They can see Lottie's story, but then they bring it back to their own experiences with their own family and their own children. They can somehow share this same experience with Lottie through the art.
My beautiful family, it was the biggest miracle for me, the very biggest of all. I'm now very happy mother, grandmother and great-grandmother, and I'm very grateful to God for everything He has given me in my second life.
Lily Brett, a child of 2 Holocaust survivors, is one of the many Jewish artists of her generation who look to the experiences of her parents for meaning and identity. And I thank Lily Brett for helping me understand myself through her struggle to understand her own traumatic inheritance.
I have spent a lot of my writing life writing about the danger of deciding that someone else, because of their skin colour or their religious beliefs or their sexual orientation, is not quite like you. It is a very short, slippery slope from seeing people as different to you to being indifferent to others. And we Jews should know this even more profoundly than many other people. That danger should be embedded in our bones. Indifference allows politics of hate to flourish. And that lays the groundwork for bigotry, racism, and hate to seem reasonable to ordinary human beings. Auschwitz has, in many ways, become a universal symbol of the end result of politics of hate. I go to Auschwitz in the same way that other people go to church or to synagogue. I go to be connected to another level of life, connected to something intangible. We have to speak up and speak out. We have to be the best we can be, not the least we can be. We are Jewish. We talk a lot. We laugh a lot. We argue and we debate. But we don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate anyone. And enjoy being Jewish. I do. Thank you.
Ummelafele leora, ubizman ka. Many of you will be familiar with the anecdote from Survival in Auschwitz, Primo Levi's haunting memoir, If This Is a Man. He writes, "Here there is no why." Those 5 simple but exquisitely powerful words are symbolic of the Holocaust itself, in that they capture the sheer impossibility of ever fully comprehending the magnitude of the inhumanity, the extent of the irrationality, the unprecedented destruction of morality. It is this aspect of the Holocaust that commands humanity to continue to accord it center stage and to take whatever steps we can to absorb its lessons, to identify the warning signs of racial hatred, to protect the legacy, to protect the memory. And in so doing, we honor the 6 million. We honor those who survived.